What excites me about Google Fiber is I'm really interested in seeing Kansas City become innovative, and especially when it was announced that it would be in the Kansas City, Kansas and Kansas City, Missouri sides. A lot of the urban core of Kansas City, I feel, has been neglected, and a lot of the wealth is now in suburbia. I'd like to all see that now these opportunities are coming to the city center, that people will be reinvesting in the city center and it'll sort of flourish and once again be the hip and cool place to hang out. And people want to come downtown, and people want to invest in KCK and KCMO communities. I was fortunate enough for the selection process to be put in the urban core group, if that explains anything about what I like doing. A lot of our ideas came from how can we give great tools to the children that are in these urban core communities? How can we rebrand the city instead of being KCMO and KCK? Why can't it be embraced as Kansas City as a whole? And we need to also foster an entrepreneurial community in the urban core, that children need to have opportunities and have mentors to be able to say, Google Fiber's coming in, you're the next generation that's gonna take and be a part of all these tech startups that are coming with. We need you, not only people moving in, but we need this generation to be a part of the entrepreneurs and tech startup. One of the ideas that I really liked is with Google Fiber inside the city, there aren't a lot of clinic opportunities, and we could open up clinics. So like Doctor Next Door program would be clinics that are set up. Doctors can go to these clinics virtually through video and audio, and they can have healthcare analysis sent from these free clinics to their office. That way it eliminates travel time and other issues that might come along why doctors would not volunteer at these clinics, and then only nurse practitioners would have to be there. And that way there could be more clinics and smaller ones closer to the city and closer to other people. Which accessibility for the urban core group, our number one question was, okay, here's the urban core, this is what they're gonna get. How will they access it in an affordable way? So most of our time was saying, what do we need to get them, and what resources do they have in which they can interact with Google Fiber? Well, one of the fun parts about this technique is that we have tons of sticky notes, and at first you're wondering, oh, why am I writing on a sticky note? But when you see that you can't even see the original question as we're stacking up sticky note upon sticky note, we have a lot of ideas, and it's a little bit heart-wrenching to come to the end of the day and say, these are the 6 to 8 concepts that we're really gonna champion, because you're gonna go home being like, but that's my idea and I think it's really good. But I think one of the ideas you should come from this is that people are leaving saying, this is a really great idea, and although it wasn't selected to be a part for this 6 to 8, or I thought there was a better idea, this idea still merits my time, and I think people will come out of this saying, I still see this needing to happen. So although it started out empty and clear whiteboards, there's sticky notes everywhere, everyone has tons of ideas. We walk up to people in the other groups and they're like, man, what did you guys talk about at K through 12 education? So it's bursting full of ideas. I think Kansas City really needs to jump on marketing. It could be that I have preferences and agencies, that I work at an agency, but I'm fresh to Kansas City. I've only been in Kansas City for a year, and I just wish more people knew about Kansas City, and even Kansas Cityans knew more about the area. I feel that Kansas City needs to say, Google Fiber is coming. These are the benefits that are coming to you. I feel like a lot of the citizens living in KCK off of 18th and Central, the citizens know Google Fiber is coming, but they don't know any benefits that it could happen to them. And it means nothing to them. They don't see it as an opportunity for more jobs. They don't see it as an opportunity for better education and schools being reaccredited. There isn't hope yet brought by Google Fiber, and I think Kansas City needs to get on marketing that hope that's coming in. It was a lot of fun. There's a lot of great ideas. If I had a time machine, I'd go back and be in every single group so I could listen to everyone's ideas. My last thing I want to share is I hope this isn't the end. I would love for us to do this continually until Google Fiber strikes the city and we finally have it in all of our places.